Hello and welcome to the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025 for another solo arrival for you today. We have got Millie in the house. Just one more row is coming in to the finish line. She decided to row the Atlantic after meeting Henry of Pollyann solo row during his training for the 2023 race. Millie, our next arrival, a solo story of courage, colour and community. Just one more row is solo rower Millie Abrams, representing Scotland. She has rowed entirely alone 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean.
You did it, Millie!
She hasn't quite crossed the finish line yet. We'll know when the flare goes up on the fort. Experienced sailor, but first time ocean rower, rowed 3,000 miles from the Canaries to the Caribbean. She's taking all of it in these last few strokes before she crosses the finish line. She has crossed under pure human power. No engine, no sail, no support boat. From the Canaries to the Caribbean, coming in to English Harbour. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your messages of support coming in for Millie. I'm Charlotte, reporting live from English Harbour in Antigua and Barbuda for the arrival of just one more row. She's faced severe seasickness in the beginning. First week at sea was a tough one. But she got through that. Shipping scares along the way, big ships are nearby, a little too close for comfort.
Come on, Millie, come on, Millie.
Experienced knockdowns and the physical, grueling pressures of rowing a rowboat all on your own across the Atlantic Ocean. This is the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025, and you are watching Millie strokes away from the finish line. We can see a light moving on the fort, but it's not the flare. Gosh,
come on, Millie!
like 5 meters maybe to the finish. So close. Weeks alone at sea.
Come on, Millie.
No distractions, no backup, just
Millie.
big seas, resilience and the determination to keep
Millie.
rowing with or without fair winds and following seas, and it is very calm in the harbour tonight, so she's having to row every inch in with very little assistance from the conditions. And the flare's gone! You've rowed the Atlantic!
Well done, Millie! Awesome!
Yes.
You did it!
Looking up to the
Millie
sky.
is a star!
Very grateful. Kissing to her family and friends up on the fort.
Good job, Millie.
Well done, Millie.
Welcome to Antigua.
Keep your messages of support coming in, everybody. Millie has arrived.
Welcome to Sunshine City, Antigua.
Yeah, shaking, no doubt. San Sebastian de La Gomera in the Canary Islands, all the way to Nelson's Dockyard, English Harbour in Antigua and Barbuda. 3,000 miles of ocean rowing with no assistance, unsupported. She spent the whole time on this boat, living, sleeping, rowing, eating, repeating, over and over and over. She launched on the 14th of December 2025 and came in today on the 29th of January 2026. Incredible. 46 days. What's next, she said. Your celebration. You've rowed the Atlantic. That's what's coming next. Millie Abrams, 49 currently. She turns 50 in 2 days. She gets to celebrate her 50th birthday on land. She thought she was going to have to celebrate it out at sea. That would have been Christmas, New Year, and her birthday out at sea. But she rowed in just in time to celebrate on land. The horns of the super yachts have started to blare again.
Millie is a star.
So good that she gets to celebrate her birthday surrounded by her loved ones and the luxuries of life on land. She's a London-born accountant turned Scottish entrepreneur. Millie is the founder of the global knitting community Tribe Yarns. Our 34th boat to arrive in the fleet this year out of 43 teams that left La Gomera. Just one more row in her boat, Nitania, representing Scotland, 46 days at sea. Can you imagine? Her boat called Nitania reflects her love of knitting and community. And she's rowing for environmental action and children's hospice care. And she's now based in Fife, Scotland. She's got extensive sailing experience. She's sailed in the Mediterranean, the Atlantic, and Caribbean crossings by catamaran with her family. This is her first Atlantic row, entirely solo. She's actually one of the smallest, if not the smallest competitor in the fleet, under 5 feet tall. The two charities that she's rowing for, the 2 Minute Foundation and children's hospices across Scotland. So tied there to environmental action and litter awareness, compassionate care for children and families, a core aim to prove that determination, community and purpose matter more than size. After weeks alone at sea, Millie has arrived. Keep your messages of support coming in. Millie is setting herself up for her celebration. We are live in the harbour here in English Harbour, so sometimes we get signal interruptions. Thank you for your patience. If we drop out, we come back and we do everything in our power to bring this to you live so that you can experience it real time as it's happening. She suffered severe seasickness in the early part of the race, persistent nausea, vomiting during the first few nights. Can you imagine that's really tricky then to keep all the food down? The batteries and the systems remain strong throughout. Excellent power management. She's very used to being at sea and having to preserve the energy of the systems on board. The close quarters shipping incident with a tanker. Multiple calls to them, but they went unanswered. That can be quite scary. And here she is, Millie Abrams. Just one more row in the World Toughest Row Atlantic 2025, celebrating her arrival. Yes, Millie!
Yeah, Millie! Bravo, Millie! Millie, you did it! You rode 3,000 miles!
Yes, Millie!
Yes, Millie, you did it!
Dancing as she waves her flare in the air.
You rode 3,000
Having a party on her boat.
Yeah!
Yes, Millie! Enjoying every single moment of it.
Yeah, Millie! Congratulations! Yeah!
Millie Abrams of Just One More Row, rowing for Scotland, has arrived in the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025. Glowing in pink.
You are a star.
She's blasting out some tunes there as well. Wonderful. Everybody stick around. We're going to put up a holding screen while Millie rows herself into Nelson's Dockyard. You can see the mast there just above her boat. She's going to row in there. We're going in ahead so that we can get onto land before her and then see her approach. And when she steps onto land for the first time in 46 days. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. We'll see you in a bit.
Pump it up. Vladimir to Antigua. Just one more row. Millie Abrams!
Welcome back to the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025 for the arrival of Millie Abrams. And they're chanting.
Was made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean.
Absolutely fantastic.
What a day to finish a first day in Antigua with the arrival of Millie Abrams.
Keep your messages of support coming in for Millie.
A partner, can't wait to see you on land. I'm pretty sure we'll see a perfect landing here at the Dockyard.
Let us know where you're watching from. Let Millie know where you're watching from.
And just one more row has made it safe and sound into the Dockyard.
Millie is moments away from stepping onto land in Nelson's Dockyard in Antigua. The moment she's been waiting for. Several knockdowns, some big seas, some big wet, terrifying weather, an emotional low point during severe conditions, but quickly rebounded as weather eased. So much chanting here. Millie Abrams, just one more row in the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for just one more row. Come on, Millie, come on, come on. One more time, Millie, come on, come on. We've got a low tide here, but I'm sure it won't be a problem to go down. But first, the flag.
Solo, determined and faced adversity head on.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Under 5 feet tall, Millie aimed to
What a way to finish a first day here at the Dockyard with the arrival of just one more row, Millie Abrams. Would we like to see Millie step on land? It's low tide, so we gotta be careful, but I'm sure we got this, Millie. Here she is! That was a long way to touch we got here. Incredible scenes at the Dockyard, as always emotional. Went back with loved ones. Yeah, let's get the family in. Millie's brother here, he's in New Zealand, couldn't be here, but he's had his face on a stick here, so he is represented. A very, very proud family.
Oh, big family hug there, look.
Millie Abrams, it's time to step onto the podium.
What a gathering.
which I can almost guarantee will feel like it's moving.
As I was saying, under 5 feet tall, Millie aimed to become the shortest and lightest solo Atlantic rower. And her socials tell the story beautifully, including a photo of her standing beside the tallest man in the fleet. The contrast with Tom of Barnaby Cecil says it all. Having a moment to talk her through the podium experience to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome to the Dockyard, where we once again have witnessed an arrival from a team coming in, just one more row, coming in fast and strong from La Gomera. Millie, you started your journey last year, December 14th. You had Christmas, New Year's out on the ocean. Family is here now, and you did your crossing in 46 days, 11 hours, and 44 minutes. Was that a wow? No, it's 46. Kevinia, our Finnish officer and also fellow ocean rower, are handing over a certificate of achievement and a gift bag. They saw each other in La Gomera as well, so that was. Once again, give it up for just one more row, Millie Abrams. Millie, the whole day has been very exciting. I mean, we have Taryn came in earlier, now you are here, and I must say, and I can say this because I'm a man. When women arise in from the ocean 3,000 miles, you're smiling, you're strong, you have this glimpse in your eye. I gotta know the secret.
I think there are kids watching. No, seriously, I don't know. I think it's because sometimes we're underestimated, and we get over to this side and we're like, told ya.
You are. It's no secret. You have a knitting tribe around the globe. You have a knitting business, and but you're more used to a knitting needle rather than an ocean oar. How is that now?
I mean, if you're gonna ask me if I'm gonna make a permanent switch, it's like a hell's no. Like no. I think I deserve some knitting needles for the next I don't know, 50 years or so.
I think you do as well. You just mentioned 50 years. Saturday you turn 50. And you have come to the right place to celebrate. I'm pretty sure Saturday will be completely madness in English Harbor when you turn 50. But you reached land before. There's been highs and lows out there. Tell us about, when it was really tough and difficult. I've seen all your videos. And I will, as I just told you, I will miss those videos tomorrow coming in, but let's see what the future will bring. But tell us about, your mind when it was difficult.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of lows. It's like right from the get-go. Actually, the first day was fine, and then it just went to like slam on the side, and I'm wondering what the hell have I done? And then you get homesick, and then you get the doldrums, and then there's no wind, and then there's too much wind, and it was tough. But so then my favourite bit was watching myself deal with it and slip on the big girl pants and get on with it. That was my favourite bit.
And now you're here, back with family and loved ones. What are you looking forward to here?
Shower. Can you not tell? I have not showered. I mean, I'm sure that you can smell the shoes from even up there at your height, but I need a shower. And I want to wake up next to my husband tomorrow.
And I can guarantee you he looked forward to that as well. It was very close that we couldn't hold him back when you were coming in on the boat. But he did, and thank you for that. So to all the watchers out there we have now on live, there are so many people out there who are thinking about taking up adventures, extreme sports, but don't dare to do it. You dared. What do you have to tell them?
So, I've never done this before. I've never entered a race. I'm not sporty or athletic. I mean, I'm athletic now. I earned it out there.
You just rode 3,000 miles across the Atlantic, yeah?
But yeah, like it doesn't matter. I've never done like an endurance. This is proper endurance, by the way. But if it speaks to you, if there's something in your head that just says, I think I could do that, then I think you should just go for it. That's it. Yeah.
You should just go for it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it all here at this Dockyard English Bar. Just one more row. After 46 days, 11 hours and 44 minutes, Millie has arrived to the island. Let's give her a hip hip hooray and make it huge. So we also celebrate your 50s on Saturday. Millie, hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Well done. We are doing a live interview now with Charlotte on YouTube. After that, it's food from Copper Lumber Store Hotel here behind me, and more time with family and husband.
Fantastic, Millie. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Millie. So good to see you.
I'm holding on because
Yeah, no, feel free. Do hold on. So you were faced with some seriously big seas out there, and I think like in amongst the whole fleet, you probably got some of the worst weather. What carried you through those terrifying days?
How did I feel?
What carried you through
Oh,
it?
what carried me through?
Yeah. I mean, did you not just hide in the cabin the whole time?
So I was very tempted, and there was a day when I was like, I'm sure I'm going to capsize a lot of times. Maybe I'm safest in the cabin, but everything's worse in the cabin. You know, like the noises, everything, and you're in your head. And I spoke to Ian. Oh, Ian, if he's watching, hi Ian. And that was such a good conversation. He was just like, you know what, just it's better outside. Go deal with what's out there. At least you can see it. Hold on to your oars. You're doing something. And I took some breath. It took half an hour of just okay, yeah. And then once I was outside, I didn't want to go back inside. Like I had to. I knew I'd prepped everything I possibly could to try and stay alive in that weather. There's nothing else I could do.
When did you realise the enormity? Let me tell everybody first. So Ian Couch, Safety Ambassador Ian Couch, Uncle Ian, also known to the fleet, just in case anybody's wondering, who's Ian? When did the enormity of the challenge really hit you?
It was like a weekend. It was after the adrenaline period. It's so cliche. It's exactly what they say on all of the like training courses. Like everything will be blah blah blah, and then a weekend you're gonna just dive, and everything's gonna be awful. And that's exactly. And I was ready for it. I thought, okay, no good. I know it's gonna be bad. I was not ready for it. Like I was like, what the heck? And also, not in my wildest dreams did I think I'd come in. Is that right?
It is absolutely right. We've clocked time for you.
I have pancake mix and a frying pan on my boat because I thought I'd be out for pancake day. You know, I just like, so then it's week one and I'm like, I'm going to be out here for another 7 weeks. What have I done? Yeah, it hit home. I cried a lot that day.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I cried a lot the whole journey.
I even cried on camera probably, so yeah.
All good. Best time to cry on camera. You've got all your friends, family, so many supporters, lots of comments coming in for you. All these people watching live on YouTube. What would you like to say to them?
Oh, I have like so many thank yous, and I did have like a list, but look, I have been working so hard the last 2 days to try and get in for daylight, and I didn't, but that's okay. But I didn't manage to shower or write my list. But there are so many thank yous. We would be here for a long time, so if you don't mind, I'll make a thank you video afterwards. But the messages were phenomenal. I was getting messages via Indy when I was out there, and they blew me away. Like that people were watching and saying really nice things, and it did help, especially when people said that they were inspired maybe to do something a bit more, step out of their comfort zones a little bit more in their own life. Like that's perfect, right? I mean, that was the cherry on the cake. I'm a brain like I need some. I haven't slept. So.
I mean, totally understandable. You've just rode an ocean 46 days on your own. I don't even know how you're even able to string a sentence together right now.
I slept for 3 hours in the last 2 days. That wasn't even sleeping. So I think it's adrenaline. I'm doing great. I'm better because of this. Like I am. I've emerged. I peeled back so many layers. I had to dig so like there was. I didn't even think there was more digging like in probably the goop of who I am, and there it was. And then today I had the biggest tantrum. I can't even tell you. I tantrumed. I'm surprised everyone here didn't hear me. And then I had to dig back in and just come back
Put
out.
your big girl pants on.
And just get on with it. Yeah.
And get pretty in pink and roll yourself in. Oh, we love it, Millie. We absolutely love it. Thank you so much for entertaining us all. And now you can be entertained here in Antigua for your 50th. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So off Millie goes to get weighed. Hugs with Safety Officer Fraser there. Safety Officer Fraser would have been on the phone every day, every other day, whenever Millie needed to have a chat. She could always call the safety team. She's going to get weighed. She's going to have a yummy meal. Look, Hugs there with race director Karsten. And then she'll have more hugs with her family. She'll get to have a nice yummy meal, have that shower, and get into a dry, comfortable bed. That's what we're talking about. So just one more row has come across the Atlantic in 46 days. Solo row powered by persistence and patience, and of course those big girl pants. Thank you so much for watching us here live in Nelson's Dockyard. We have more arrivals for you. So 34 teams in, we've got 8 more to come. And next up, Ocean Oarsmen from the UK, pairs team, coming in tomorrow, Friday the 30th of January, morning local time. The time keeps changing. I think they're trying to get in for daylight, so make sure you keep an eye on our socials. We'll keep you updated with the time of arrival. And then after that, we'll have Scotland the Wave, 4 women from Scotland, 3 women from Scotland.
As Millie leaves the arrival area, let's give her a big applause once again. And there will be many hugs tonight, because there are so many ocean rowers here who are eager to meet Millie, and it's always very special to see ocean rowers together, the energy and the secret circle they have when they're standing together. Tomorrow we have 2 more arrivals, starting from around 9-10 o'clock in the morning. So stay tuned for updates on our socials. But once again, let's get the party started. Make some noise for Millie Abrams!
It's so cool because when solos come in, sometimes they don't get to see the rest of the fleet or some of the teams, but there are a few teams still here before they go back to their countries, so they're all going to get to catch up and have a little chat about their experiences. So yes, stay tuned, more arrivals to come. We'll keep you updated on our socials. If you haven't done so already, make sure you download the YB Races app to check out the rest of the fleet coming across the Atlantic. Signing off here in Antigua. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us.